A-Town Down, what's good? It's Joseph R. Wheeler III, the artist, the founder, and the president of the ONYXCON Foundation. Welcome to another live. Welcome to another live, y'all. So, if you're not knowing, ONYXCON is celebrating its birthday yesterday and today. Officially. All month long, but officially yesterday and today. Because ONYXCON was born 2009 at the Southwest Arts Center on August 14th and 15th. That was a Friday and Saturday that year. And forever and a day, that will be ONYXCON's absolute official birth dates. We'll say birth dates because it ain't just one day. We're going to celebrate all the days that it started because each day was very important. On that Friday, we set up the tradition of what we would have established as the ONYXCON art exhibition, which always happened every year annually. I mean, literally every single year that ONYXCON existed as a live event in August, we always had an art exhibition. And the art exhibition would be at the Southwest Art Center Gallery. I'm trying to remember if there was ever a year where we didn't do it in their gallery. I think literally like every single year. There were some years when we did the convention at other venues, but we always were able to get the gallery and do the art show there. So that was always a beautiful experience. And shout out to my brother Brian Abear, very legendary artist, originally from Los Angeles, now living here, been living here for years, many years. Atlanta's definitely his second home, but that's my brother right there for life. He was always my curator, my co-curator of all the art exhibitions and in charge of the gallery at Southwest Art Center. So he always put up all the shows for us. Him and a few other people helped, but he was always the main person that always helped and did that part for us. And typically always had a piece in the art show also. And I myself always had a piece in the art show. I'm a visual artist first and foremost. So just a little bit of ONYXCON history there for where we come from. You got to know Sankofa. You got to know Sankofa is an ancient African from the Akan symbol system of Adinkra symbols and phrases, because it's not just symbols, but it's also phrases that go along with each symbol. And that one means to go back and fetch it. So you got to know your past to move forward into your future. So we do that. And that's actually another part of ONYXCON is what we call ONYXCON Sankofa. So it's symbolic of whenever we do what I'm doing right now, giving history, talking about the future, either or. The present also, it's all one is one, you know. But we used to actually do an event in February, sometimes even March, for Black History, and it was known as ONYXCON Sankofa. So there you have it. There you have it. And while I'm at it, because this is relevant too, since I happen to be wearing this shirt today, it's not the first time. I've worn it in many other videos, or a couple of them notable that I can remember. But this is one of my Ekbok t-shirts. Ekbok is a Black Comic Book Convention up in Philadelphia. Shout out to Philly. Got friends and family up there too. And so, yeah, Ekbok for life, East Coast Black Asia Comics Convention. Philadelphia. But speaking of Philly, yo, I'm just shooting the breeze with y'all, relaxing as I wait once again on an order, doing the stuff I don't want to have to do so I can get to the stuff I really want to do, right? And that's why it's so important that I tell y'all every day, I say, yo, we need subscriptions. We need people to subscribe. Because when y'all subscribe, it keeps ONYXCON alive. Like literally, it's lifeblood, y'all. It is the key to our success to have volume of people and eyes on content, because the more y'all show YouTube that y'all appreciate what we're doing, the more I don't have to do nothing else but keep doing this. And that's what I want to do. I want to produce content. I want to make this bigger and better and more lavish over the years. I want to get to the point where, we have like a home studio where I can do interviews. I can take regular flights to do vlogs and interviews, go interview. I got friends all over the world I've never even met. And I mentioned this in previous lives, but I'll say it again. Like there's a buddy I have, he's a legendary graffiti artist in Germany, Bavaria, Munich specifically. And for years been wanting to go meet that brother and do a tour, because he told me way back, he said, man, you get here, you got it. I'm gonna show you around, it's gonna be a good time. And I know that's instant content, you know what I'm saying? But we never met, but we're cool to this day, still supporting each other on social media and stuff like that. But if you never heard of them, look up Juan ABC. If you're into graffiti and the history of graffiti, you know the legend that Juan is. Juan is one of them dudes that's like phenomenal and has traveled the globe doing murals. I mean, he's literally got murals all over the world. And we're not talking somebody who's just, you know, on some street cred level and that's all they can vouch for. I'm talking about somebody who's a paid artist, respected artist, governments, you know, and organizations. He did, put it like this, he did, I forget exactly what stadium it is, but he did a soccer stadium's murals for the entrance. As you walk into each section, you know, you go to a big game, you know, you walk around the edges and you got the openings to, you know, your section to go to your seats. Each of those, if you could imagine how many that is in a huge arena, he painted murals on each side of those. And this, so he gets work like that, you know what I'm saying? Like really, really major stuff. Much respect to him. Okay, what's up? What's up? Somebody talking, let's see. Okay, thanks. I'm not sure who you're talking about. I'd have to look up. I mean, somebody say I resemble somebody, but I don't know. Tell me what they do. Who are they? Are they a actor or some kind of celebrity? Why should I know that name? You know, where they from, what country, etc. And I ask that respectfully because I know we got an international audience. You know what I'm saying? I got friends all over the world, for real, for real. So people be in my lives, and sometimes people I don't know be in my lives from everywhere. So no, yeah, so we doing the thing. Like I say, celebrating ONYXCON's birthday today and yesterday. Official days when it all started. Also, let me say too, I was talking about Philly. Shout out to Bel Air, the show Bel Air. It's back, and it's relative to Philly because if you know the show, it's based on, it's a dramatic version of the Fresh Prince of Bel Air. It's what if the Fresh Prince of Bel Air had been a serious dramatic show about the same family with totally different circumstances, but well, almost not even different circumstances. Quite frankly, it's like the same circumstances, but with different extra variables of what made it more realistic for, you know, a drama. That's a good way of putting it. Yeah, and it's on Peacock. And Peacock got some heat coming. Not only did they have Bel Air just came back out for a 3rd season. Congrats to that. Being in the film biz, I clap for that because I understand what it is to get a season. Whenever you get a season, you know, the audience just, oh, that's great. My favorite show is back, you know. It's whoop-de-doo. And if it gets canceled, it's like, oh my gosh, then it's a tragedy. Like every time they announce a new season, it should be like, yo, do y'all understand? That's major. That's major. Okay, so the person they say I resemble, they say they're famous where they're at. Where are you at? Where are you? I want to know where you at. So break it down for me. But anyway, yeah, Bel Air is back, y'all, for season 3. And it's looking great. Let's see who's up in here. Hey, how you doing? Who is that? Better be a lady. She up in here flirting with me. I love it if it's a lady. Hallie Brown, I see you. Thank you. She say, hey, good looking. Oh, man. I need to screenshot that so I can find you later and see who this is talking to me. Have we actually met, or are you just a fan of the channel? Like you come here all the time. You're a subscriber. Don't be flirting with me if you ain't no subscriber. I ain't even impressed if you ain't no subscriber. You got to be helping my bottom line. You know what I'm saying? You want to be a real friend? Subscribe. She said, fan boo. Okay, that's what's up. Hell yeah. Are you a subscriber though? Other person said about the person they were saying I look like, said oh, Indonesia be in the house. Shout out Indonesia. I be getting a lot of love from India, Indonesia, Southeast Asia in general. Much love to that because I've been to Malaysia, by the way. Hallie Brown say I like older men. All right, that's what's up. I like younger women. Not too young, all right? You know what I'm saying? No R. Kelly, ain't no Diddy over here, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I ain't gonna front like, yo, you grown, but even at a young age, I prefer, like, I've attempted to do, the older I get, I still every now and then will meet somebody younger. Like I'm saying, when I say younger, I mean like 25, even like 23 that looks 25 and try to chit chat with them, but they just I don't know where the brains be sometimes. It's just too much to deal with that. I prefer like 27 and up. Oh my gosh. She said, how old you is? How old I is? Take a guess. Take a guess. How about that? Because I got a birthday coming up in September. Shout out to all the Virgos. You know what I'm saying? It's Leo season now. Leos represent. Virgos hold tight. We got next. Please believe we got next. We're going to turn up like nobody. Don't nobody do it like the V's, baby. Ain't nobody doing it like the V's, baby. Put your V's in the air, Virgos. Okay, Halle Brown, 38. Okay, Halle Brown. Where you at, Halle Brown? What city you in? What city, what country? Where you from? Where you from? Talk to me. Where you at? Where you at? How did you, tell me this. Tell me where you're at. Tell me how you came across this channel. Like, did you just happen upon it because the algorithm suggested my channel, and or was the first thing you ever saw here one of my lives, or have you watched one of my videos? Oh, they in ATL. Well, damn, do I know you? You know, I'm in ATL. Have we met? See, I can't see that little tiny picture. You got me wanting to blow that picture up and make sure you ain't somebody I ain't met. Oh, man. Baked potato, appreciate you, Indonesia. That's what's up. Why'd you go with baked potato? I'm just curious. Just curious, that's all. But I don't think so. Okay, so we ain't met. Okay, that's cool. Check this out, Miss Halle Brown. And I don't usually be putting my Instagram out here like that. I put YouTube's Instagram out here. But I'm curious, if you on Instagram, look me up at, and everybody else is welcome to do the same. It ain't no big deal. JRW number 3 artist. Excuse me. JRW the number 3 artist. All right. Look me up over there and send, you know, let me know it's you. Because if you call yourself something else on there, you know how y'all be doing. It'd be underscore HY2K Brown and all. Like, who is that? What the hell? You know, be specific. I was the one flirting with you in your live today, and I'll remember who it is. All right, cool. Okay, because they baked potatoes say it's simple because they like to eat baked potatoes. Ha 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 ha. That's what's up. I used to love baked potatoes. Can't mess with them no more. I got to a point, and I don't want to go too deep in it. I talked about this the last time I was on live, and I went all into it, and I don't even feel like going through the drudgery of breaking it down again. I'll just say, with no violations to my own HIPAA rights, and if you know what HIPAA is in America, that's your right to, you know, hold. You can withhold information about your personal health. You don't have to let the world know. You know, no matter, like if your job wants to know if you had a ailment and you don't want to have to reveal it because you don't want them discriminating against you at the job because of that or whatever. Like, people have a right not to have to mention that or whatever. But this ain't nothing that's, I mean, it's serious, but it ain't nothing critical to that level. It's more like something I decided years ago to reveal because I hope it helps other people who might be dealing with it eventually. But I came to realize that I had a situation with kidney stones. And hopefully I don't ever have that anymore, you know, because it's one of those things that once you know you can develop them, you have to eat a certain way for the type that you have to not have them. And unfortunately, yeah, I know, right? Hallie was like, damn, yeah, I know, it's critical. But I'm here on purpose because I know it'll overheat. And I got the air blowing literally right on it, but I guess it wasn't direct enough. So it got hot, and every time you go live, it uses a lot of power, a lot of energy. On top of that, I put a little, you see my hand all in the camera, I'm trying to situate a little, my little construction vest over it so that it block it from the sun coming through the windshield, you know what I'm saying? Just everything to keep this thing cool. These phones, they kill me talking about how perfect they are. These things be so weak and sensitive, they can't handle nothing. It's overheating. What you talking about is overheating? How the hell can this thing get dropped in water up to 2 feet and survive, but can't deal with 90-degree heat? Like, come on, y'all. I get tired of this with these phones. They need to come on with that. Let me see if I get my audience back. I was having a good conversation, too. Oh man, Andromeda Retro in the building. I was just talking about Philly. What's good, fam? Captain Kirk in the house. Captain Kirk in the house. What's up, man? I was literally, because I was wearing my Xbox shirt, you see. You know what I'm saying? And I started talking about that, shouting out Philly. And so then from that, I just segued into talking about Bel Air and the Fresh Prince of Bel Air, the show Bel Air. And you know how that's the serious version of the Fresh Prince of Bel Air. The dramatic version is back for a third season. I'm proud to see that for them. I watched the first episode of the third season. I was impressed as usual. They always coming with it. They, you know, as an actor, as a writer, as a producer, somebody in the biz and film, when I see that good work being done, especially by all black cast like that for a black family, I'm proud of them, man. I like to see that work. They're doing it. They don't slip. They just keep coming with it. They don't lose a beat, and that's hard to do when you get them periods off and you gotta come back and do a season. You know, I'm speaking from experience on shows. You know, when you come back, sometimes folk be rusty. You know, people start changing their looks. They get other opportunities. Folk lose weight, pick up weight, all kind of stuff. So no, they looking the same for the most part. Everybody's doing their thing. Say, oh nice, season 3. Yeah, man. I want 227. Wow, 227 remake. That would be wow. Now, if they did that dramatically, that would be crazy. That would be great. Man, I ain't heard nobody mention 227 in forever. I honestly forgot all about 227. You know, of course, you can't forget Regina King. She's still killing it, but wow, man. When I tell you that used to be, that was that show that whenever me and my fam, we would go down to see my grandparents on my mom's side, my mom's parents in South Georgia. By the time we would get to the farmhouse, it would always be nighttime, and it would always be time for either 227, Hee Haw. There's some country stuff. I don't even know if y'all ever knew what Hee Haw was up in Philly. I don't know if they attempted to play that on TV for the northern audience, but for the South, it was a country variety show. And it was literally like, it was the most country mess you ever want to see in your life. It had this goofy looking cartoon donkey that would be, you know, he was the mascot of the show, and he'd be like, hee-haw, hee-haw. And and they had all the bimbo Dolly Parton type girls, with, you know, wearing, he said, yeah, I do. My G-mom was from the South. So, okay, you know about, man, you been raised right, man. You been all around. You well-rounded, bro. You well-rounded. You know, I'll tell y'all, for those who will see this later, this is the kind of folks I'm talking about, my good friends that I know. Me and this brother have never physically met, but I feel like I dapped him up a million times and had conversations face-to-face with him because we just cool like that. And he's one of our, or I always say he is, one of our top gaming affiliates, okay? His company, Andromeda Retro, also Blood-Sucking Gamers. That's what I like to always shout out first. I know it's a team thing. I know it's a connect, but I always had to shout out Blood-Sucking Gamers because that's how I met you, and that's always gonna be the one you created before any collabs. It's just your baby, and I love that logo, man. That bat. I always love that bat logo, and he designed that. So if you ever check out his stuff, look at Blood-Sucking Gamers. They do events up in Philly and stuff for gaming tournaments and all kind of cool stuff. That's a good brother right there. But yeah. Man, this is weird, right? Now, you're talking right now, right? But it's saying 0 people watching, but I know you still looking at me. I don't understand how the signal be, like, dropping people and then they come, but they still watching. Like, right now, it could be 2-3 people looking at me and I don't even know they are. Because when you just said, thank you, bro, we working our way down south, that's what's up. All right, it just now put a 1 for you being here. This is crazy. This is crazy. Like, you ain't had have you had any drop on your signal since you've been watching this? Because this is something I've been curious about when I go live, because it happens a lot. Like, did you notice it drop? Because it's back to 0 now. Like, it's up to 20 and 3 seconds. I don't know if you got the same count as I do for how long I've been on here, but man, that's weird to me. That is so weird to me, but it's teaching me something. He said, I think the timer is around 30 seconds. Okay. Well, you know what? Because that's what I just came back. The whole presentation gonna end up being 20 minutes if I publish this. All right, she's back. I got a new lady friend up in here flirting with me, Kurt. She says she like old men, older men, excuse me, because ain't nobody old. Put the ER on it. That's what I always say. Put that ER on it. But we ain't going to the ER. All right, we done with that. I was just talking about avoiding health issues. Put the ER on it. Yes, sir. Older. Oh man. But yeah. Yeah. Seasoned, not old. Exactly. That's right. Exactly. Seasoned, not old. Properly spiced. Hell yeah. Oh man. Well, he's seasoned. She said, well, he's seasoned. Well. Okay, I'm seasoned well, thank you. FS, is that for sure? For sure, I think so. You know, all these abbreviations, I can't keep up, y'all. You got to spell it out for me. It's like I said, older, okay? You know, I left off at laughing my ass off, you know. Stuff get complicated after that. You got all these... She said, yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, Lord. Miss Hallie, since you still messing with me, where you from? I was asking you that before my phone went out. I had an issue with my damn phone getting hot. You know how they do. But, between magic and dreams in the house. Yeah. Oh, okay. She's from ATL. That's what's up. She said she was in ATL. I didn't realize you from here. Okay. All right. Where'd you go to high school, if you don't mind saying? I'm Mays High. Class of 93. You know what I'm saying? Mays High in the house. Raiders. Blue and gold Raiders. What it do? Oh, man. That blue the blue like this with the gold. That's Mays right there. This same color right here. Call it Columbia blue with the gold. That's where I went to high school. Where'd you go to high school, Miss Brown? And the ultimate question, Miss Brown, are you single, or you got children? See, this is when it get complicated with ladies. You drop that, and then it's like get real complicated. Get real complicated. Oh, she said North Atlanta. That's what's up. Okay. North Atlanta, before it was in the corporate building, the corporation, as they say, like it literally looked like a office. It is. They got the school inside the office building. Or North Atlanta when it was actually the original built school. Which one did you go to? And how old are you? I don't know if she had said that already. I apologize if she did. Let me see if I can roll back the comments. Oh, she said 38. That's right. Yeah. She a little bit younger than her brother. You know what I'm saying? Actually, she's a lot younger. I tend to like them even younger than that, but I'm just curious. She got me curious since she's so chit-chatty, y'all. I don't know what she looked like. If one of y'all can go look, I don't want to jump off the live to go try and see what she looked like on her Instagram. I told her write me so I can really see. I put it like this though. I say this. I say whether I'm attracted physically or not, I like your energy, so you already cool. And cool people is good to have no matter what the situation. I've learned that. You never know. You meet somebody, they may not be the next one, because I don't believe in the one. I believe in the one of ones. You can be a one of ones, but you can't be the one. When I was young, I thought there was, it's a one. There's 8 billion people on this earth, and one human being is all that I got a chance to make it right with? Nah. Not after my divorce. I was like, okay, I done figured this thing out. Guess what? As soon as I started dating, I was like, oh snap, I think I found another one. When that didn't work out, a few more between, they weren't necessarily the one, but they was all right for then. Then you meet another one. You say, damn, wait a minute now. This will make me feel, different people, different energies, but that same nostalgia of, it could be special. It's just circumstance, you know what I mean? You meet people at the wrong time in life, it'd be a mess. I say to this day, there was a lady I met years ago. Fellas, all my homies up in here that know me for real, that Said, looking for Neo. All my homies in here that know me a little bit for real. It's like this, fellas. It's like, yo, you know, you meet one that's like, she literally is just like damn near perfect. You know, there's no such thing as 100%, but this is as close as you can get to it just about. Cause she was nerdy in the sense of what we like, you know what I'm saying, into the stuff we be loving. Ain't the one that you gotta beg to watch the Star Wars movie and everything, which is she gonna be right there. She might cut it on before you get in the room, you know what I'm saying? And she was on that tip. And she was definitely the type to be just real fun and silly and spontaneous, incredibly sensual in every way I could ever wish for, and just fun as hell. But the problem was, she had been married and divorced, which was not really the problem. It was because the way she handled the situation. Because I'm married, divorced, whatever. I ain't no problem with you being divorced. I had a problem with the fact she wasn't over her ex. When I say I was done, I mean done. Done, never again. You know what I'm saying? Done. But some men and women, but I find a lot more women be still stuck on their exes, man. When they start talking about that other dude and you realize, okay, she is not finished with this chapter. I knew it wasn't gonna be all that it should have been. So so it fell apart after we had our moment, so we had our season, so to speak, but stuff fell apart almost immediately afterwards because the dude was still kind of hanging around in the shadows, and he knew that her heart was going towards me. So it's just like he just did everything he could, because it was a long distance situation too. So as soon as she got back, he was all over her trying to get her back. Messed her head up. Rest is history. That was that. But I always say, like, shoot, after that situation, I said, I added that with a few other ones that really got into the right perspective. And I said, yeah, I don't believe in no one. It's one of ones. It's too many options, too many possibilities of what can happen. She say, okay, she just gave that away. I was just asking you, Miss Brown. I said, do you have kids? She's talking about, I'm back, y'all. Baby woke up. Oh, there it is. The baby don't woke up. There it is. She got kids. All right, man. Well, it was nice meeting you, Miss Hallie. Without seeing you. I'm still curious what you look like. I'm gonna check you out if you sent me a message. OFC. What is that? See it? Don't be spell it out. I don't know what the hell that means. What does that mean? Somebody help me. I ain't fast enough with all this stuff. Oh gosh. Homie said, pour out the bath water. Don't throw away the baby. That's right. That's right. Oh my gosh. Oh man, they are making me wait entirely too damn long for picking up this order I gotta do, and I'm about to not have to do it, because this is, when you wasting my time, my gas, and my damn air, at a certain point, it ain't even worth the money I'm waiting to get. Like, I'm still gonna have to drive with my air on, and it's too hot to cut it off and have the windows down. I'll be in here dead by the time they bring it. Oh my gosh, I'm so sick of this. This is why I tell y'all, for real, I ain't talking to my show enough homies. Y'all already in, y'all know. But this is why I tell everybody who come here, subscribe, y'all. If y'all really enjoy what I'm doing and how I bring it, I won't do no other job but what I'm here to do, and that's ONYXCON. Well, I'll still have other things I gotta do, but I'm saying I don't want no more odd jobs, no little side gig. I don't want none of this mess no more. This need to be the end of it this year. Okay, by September, that's my birthday. And that's what I want to be the gift to me. I want my channel monetized to the fullest. We are 5 people away last time that I checked. Maybe after this, we might already have the 5, because it's been at least 20 people up in this live that should have already been subscribers. But we're going to get that 1,000 today. Then we're going to need 4,000 watch hours. We so close to 2,000, okay? And once you get 3,000 with YouTube, you can start getting super chats and stuff. Like when I go live like this, if somebody want to send $5 or whatever like that, they can do it during the live. Say, somebody said, I'm a man, Kirk talking, he say, about to skate to exercise. That's what's up. I'm still listening though. Just hard to text. I'm subscribed. Of course you are, bro. We know you in. Come on, fam. Happy belated though. Yeah, hey man, it's happy birthday to ONYXCON. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the love directed at me as the face of it all, but yo, it's us. Say happy birthday to yourself, fam. You are ONYXCON. You know what I mean? My real ones, y'all. We all part of it. You know what it is, yes sir. Oh man, he says, do you know? Okay, here we go. Folks throwing out words, and I said it before in a live. You must be new here. If I don't, whoever that is coming in saying, do I know who somebody is? If that's a name, because you didn't capitalize it, so I wasn't sure if it's a name. No, I don't know who that is. What country are you from? And who are they? And then I'll look it up later. Okay, Halle Berry. I mean, Halle Berry. Sorry, Halle Brown. As soon as I see Halle and a B for the last name, I just instantly say Berry. It's just, she in my soul like that. Halle Brown said, I have one baby boy named Malcolm Dre. All right, shout out to Mr. Malcolm Dre. That's what's up. Oh, man. Andromeda up in here, soccer player from Japan. Oh, he's a soccer player from Japan. That's who he's talking about? Okay, all right, what about? Yeah, it's the name. It's a name. I'm from UK. He's a football soccer player. Okay, why'd you mention him? I mean, cool, but okay. And this relates to what that I was talking about. Oh, man. Is he at the Olympics doing some big things or something that I should be aware of? Or did they had soccer in the Olympics, right? Or is the Olympics even over yet? I'll be honest, I'm not the person who just been watching everything, but no, I mean, obviously. I tuned into the middle or the beginning of, or what was it, like the second quarter of the NBA versus the world, and when they won the gold title, that was beautiful. Seeing LeBron and them out there doing their thing, Steph Curry representing everybody, they killed it. Oh man. Is my ear, what the hell? I need to turn it down. That's what the problem is. It need to be even cooler. All right, there we go. Man, I'm about to be out. This is ridiculous. Hold on, y'all. Yo, for all my, wait a minute, for all my side hustle gig workers, don't do courier work for Wally World. They not only treat their in-house employees like crap, they treat folk who are just trying to get some extra ends like crap. When I tell you this app is the most unstable nonsense I've ever attempted to tolerate in the history of me doing this as a side gig, it is absolutely horrendous. Let me tell y'all real quick. The other day, for the second time in about close to 2 years of me doing it for them, doing courier work, these fools had a complete app shutdown where it's so bad. The only thing that makes it laughable, when you call support, they have this number we call for support. When you call the number, it typically says, hello, thanks for calling the such and such app. Are you calling for, and it gives you, the 1, 2, 3, pick a choice, whatever. No, these fools say, we are aware that there's been a failure in the app. We are working on it. Please stay tuned. We will be back in order soon. And then it just goes off like, we ain't let nobody through. If anything else is wrong, you by yourself, you in your own problem. You just haven't had to deal with it. Off you. It's like, yeah, we know. Yeah, they ghetto as hell. They like, yeah, we know, and click. So the same thing happened again today, right? Where I got out much later than I like to get out and start my routes. Wasn't no routes to get because the app was acting up. It even had the nerve to send a message talking about you've been dropped from the app. I said, whoa, what the heck? What? So I called, and these fools, first you couldn't get through. It was just like, it's a busy signal when you call somebody. It kept doing that for about an hour. Then finally it opened up when you call, and it had one of the messages again. We're aware of the issue that some people have received a message that you've been dropped from the app. Please disregard. Click. Like, The most ghetto mess you ever, I mean, it's insane. And this is the world's biggest retailer. Unless that's changed with Amazon, probably has, but I guess you could say with stores, right? Insane. Absolutely insane. Makes no sense whatsoever. It's crazy out here, y'all. It's crazy. It's showing one watch. Hey, what's up with the likes though? We had at least, come on now. I know the homies was one of the folk who put the thumbs up. If you're looking, you need to be liking, all right? Miss Halle Brown, if you still looking, you need to be liking. She might be the one who did it. But let's get them thumbs up, for real, for real. All that helps, y'all. All that helps. I know sometimes you forget to do it when you're watching, but trust me, liking the video matters. I've learned that all of that little stuff you hear everybody saying constantly, it matters. It's the only way you get this thing to recognize, oh, okay, he got a lot of followers. He don't just have followers, he got active followers. There we go. There we go. Getting them thumbs up. I appreciate you. You know, that's real. You got to do that every time. Every time. Any video. I got to the point, I got in the habit because I found myself not doing it sometimes. I follow their channels and stuff. And I would be checking people out. And yeah, I'm about to be out. They ain't got no workers out here. This is a waste of my time and my gas, y'all. I got other stuff I can be doing today. This is ridiculous. God dang. To hell with it. It's gonna be all right. I'll be all right. We're gonna get everything covered. In the morning, I'm gonna wake up with 5,000 followers, 10,000 watch hours, because y'all gonna make it happen, right? Y'all gonna tell somebody to tell somebody, and all your friends and family, everybody gonna subscribe. We're gonna be good. I already know. Y'all got me. We ain't got nothing to worry about. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna go ahead and start planning the next trip. ONYXCON gonna handle everything, right? You see, I ain't cracked a laugh yet, because I want to live that. What I'm saying is literally how I want it to be, not how I'm just, oh, wouldn't that be nice? No, that is it. That is the dream. That is what we're working for. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get to the point where one year I'm gonna rent a freaking yacht somewhere in the world, and all my biggest supporters go get invites out of nowhere and can't believe that they're being invited to a week of splendor overseas somewhere. Oh yeah, we're gonna do it like that. ONYXCON Travel Club, which is already a thing. It just ain't, I don't talk about it a whole lot because I haven't organized it exactly how I want to release it, but I do throw the phrase out there every now and then to let it be known. It's in my mind. It's something I think of. It's something I want to do. You know, you gotta think of it before you can manifest it, right? That's how it goes. That's how manifestation goes. If you can see it, you can make it happen. And I see everything because I'm a visual artist first, filmmaker and all that too. So you know it's real. It's all the movie already made. We just need the people behind it, the numbers and everything, and it's gonna happen. It's gonna be a blockbuster. Please believe it. Speaking of blockbusters, I'm gonna get this off my chest. I'm gonna do an official video too. When I do lives, I kind of just treat it like I ramble and I sketch out ideas on purpose with the intention of later turning them into solid videos and whatnot. But yes sir, declaration. Yes sir, Brother Kurt. What did he say? He said it's over. Okay, yeah, the Olympics is over. Cool. He said the ceremonies gave me headaches. Yeah, I feel you. They were long. They were way drawn out. But you know, it's the pomp and circumstance that people have been working for all their life. So I get it. That people don't understand. Like, I mean, I think, you know, I get it. As an athlete out there, that's all man. It can't get no longer. It can't get long enough. You know, for all the stuff you go through to get there. And everybody in the world watching, your whole family and everything. So that's awesome. So we got 3 in the building. Let's put some 3 likes on it. I want to always match the likes with the faces. Faces in the places got to give up the likes. What does it take? Let's get it. So, yeah. Sorry about that. It is what it is, though. I can't control it. Just got to deal with it when I'm rolling. But I was talking about my little setup I got going for a clamp that I'm liking it because it's pretty steady. I see it vibrating a little bit. I don't know if y'all can see it, but for the most part, the picture is holding steady, and it itself is not moving. It ain't shifting all over the place. So I'm gonna be using this thing. Definitely gonna be using this because I've been wanting to. I was just saying, yo. It's been a great live, and I appreciate y'all energy. I might check in with y'all a little bit later. Make sure, like I said, for real, tell a friend to tell a friend. Yo, you need to subscribe to ONYXCON on YouTube. Follow, subscribe, support, like video, watch some videos, yo. We've got over 1,000+ videos on every type of cool topic you can think of, and it's all for y'all. All right, let's get it. Peace.